Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I have the Remote Duel Invitational Top 8 match number 2, and we have Alexandro playing Tri-Brigade starting off with Tanky, so they are going first, which is huge here, playing versus dotKuro, playing Dragon Link. We have seen both these players before, everyone in top 8 we saw in top 16. If you want to go check out those matches, I do have them on my channel. Also, please subscribe. We are trying to hit 22k subs by the end of the month. It's a huge goal. It's kind of a stretch at this point, but I'm going to be grinding every day super hard to try to achieve that goal. And then we are going to see them go ahead and normal summon out the Ancient Warriors. They are messing with the card in hand, which makes me think that they have Kit. But they are just going to go ahead and get rid of the Tanky on field for its effect. Now, if they do go for like the Dweller play that we saw them go for in the other match, that could be pretty good. We do know that the opponent is playing like a Remus package and the Chamber package. And then Fractal dump itself. Yeah, so that's going through. Dump Kit. Kit effect to go dump. Dump Nerval, effect to search. So I wonder how far they're going to go with this combo. Or how far their opponent's going to let them go with this combo, potentially. If they have like a hand trap. And then get rid of Nerval for Kuraz. Yes, it definitely felt like they had like a Nerval or a Kit in hand by the way they were like messing with their hand when they were thinking about using the Ancient Warrior effect on Tanky. Because like realistically, why would you have to think about that? It's probably because you have something in hand that you can get rid of that has an effect. But getting rid of Tanky is just like, correct, because you can get rid of Nerval for the Kuraz. Then activating the Kuraz effect here. Banish 2. Yeah, the judge is going to make him move the banish up there for sure. They've been doing it with like everyone. So Kuraz banishing 2. That will be summoning out from the extra deck a Bear Bloom. Okay. Overlay those to make Dweller in attack position. Why would you do that? Like, you're playing versus Dragon Link. That's how you end up losing to a sword. Also, if they were deciding to do it this way, instead of banishing 2 for Bear Bloom, they could have banished 4, summon Omen and Kuraz, turn those into a Blossom, and then get Omen effect to go search out from the deck, Blossom to special summon the Tri-Brigade that they search, and then activate the Tri-Brigade effect to banish the Omen and the Kuraz from the graveyard to special summon out Bear Bloom, and then they could end on Appaloosa Revolt Dweller instead of ending on a Silver. I feel like ending on an Appaloosa is just much stronger than ending on Silver. It doesn't let you play around something like a Twin Twisters as well. Like, I mean, like it lets you play around it like decently, I guess, because like you have monster negates instead of like a banish off of Omen. But I think like it's pretty good versus combo to go for Appaloosa. It's not like Silver's like super bad or anything. I guess they just wanted to play it safe in case they got like hand trapped on Kuraz. But they're going to start off with Ravine. I wonder if they have Gamma. Like, Gamma could be really, really big. Like if they top decked it or just like held it thinking that like Appaloosa would come down at some point. Or just like maybe even just like strictly holding it for like Dweller. No, would not be bad. Would not be bad. So Ravine, get rid of Seyford. So they're not using Dweller here. They're really trying to play around Gamma. Otherwise, they would have activated Dweller. You have to remember, hey, there we go. They made him move the banished. You have to remember that Dweller doesn't negate the effects in Graveyard. It stops them from being activated. So, you know, if you go Abs Chainlink 1 here, Dweller Chainlink 2, Abs is still going to resolve to go search, because that's just, like, not what Dweller does. They could also have, like, a called by, and just, like, really trying to play around Gamma, and they decided that, like, called by is a way to, like, out the Abs effect without playing in the Gamma. Yeah, go ahead, hit that. So now they have to play versus a Banish, and their Graveyard effects are going to be stopped by a Dweller. Really, really good thing about Dragon Link, though, in this matchup is a card called, not Quick Launch, Quad Boral. Quad Boral, oh, that card is insane. You can go ahead, like, pop Silver, summon 3 from Grave, pop Omen, summon, like, up to 4 from Grave. Like, it's just so many free summons, and you get to out their card. Yeah, so they ended up dwellering after the chamber was summoned. Like I said, just really trying to play around Gamma, doesn't want to play into it. Then go for Striker Dragon. Yeah, we see them put it in the wrong zone. For them, I'm definitely convinced that the way that it looks in remote duels is like complete flip-flopped, which is why a lot of people have been doing like bad zone placements and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it's like no excuse for like the Tri-Brigade player turn 1, because like Silver should have been over here and Dweller should have been way over here in defense also. You don't want to summon Silver here. I mean, you can, and then like summon Omen here, and then it gives you a whole bunch of zones. But if you Silver here and then summon Omen there, I think it's just better. Also, I prefer to like put my Amirage in the left zone also. So they're going to boot Sector Launch, special summon out the Rocket Synchron. So, how many cards do they even have in hand here? It's not a lot, right? It's like 2, maybe 3. It's like, you know, Ravine, discard Seyfried, go dump Abs, gets hit with Called By. Traded 3 cards with a Called By the way. Ugh, that's nasty good. So they do have 3 in hand here. Yeah, wait, how do they have 3 in hand? Am I missing something? Ravine, discard Seyfried, dump Abs, Abs effect, chain Called By. Normal summon chamber, go grab Tiding. And then you go down to 2 cards in hand, you go back up to 3, Striker, go search Boot, that's 4. Activate Boots, special summon out Rocket Synchron. Am I missing something? Shouldn't they only have 2 in hand? Yeah, I mean, I gotta be, right? Unless if they just, like, drew an extra card. But I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt here and just assume that my brain right now is not working very well and I'm just, like, misstepping somehow, somewhere. Activate Ravine. Well, you know, since they're actually gonna take a while to do their combo, I may as well actually just, like, do the math on this. So, you have 6... Okay, you activate Ravine, you have 5. Discard Seyfried. Dump Ab. Oh, my gosh. I just said Ravine discarded Seyfried to dump Abs from hand. That's where I messed up. Exactly. It was like what I said. Like, I had to be dumb there. Like, I knew they're not cheating. Yeah, that's where I messed up the number from. Because I said, oh, Called By traded with 3 cards. It traded with 2. I'm so dumb. Holy. It is pretty early in the morning. I recorded some videos last night up until like midnight, and then I went to bed and I only slept for a few hours. Now it's like 6. It's actually almost 7 a.m. now. I just had to hurry up and grind out these remote duels. So they're going to special summon leg, set a card, and try to pass. And this is just going to be game. They're going to flip revolt. They could have used Silver Effect in the main phase, assuming that this is end phase. They could have Silver Effect in main phase, summon something back out. End phase, that'll go back to hand, and then flip a revolt. And then you just have like an extra card in hand, Because like he already played into something like Talents by using Dwelly. So I think that was just like a misstep on their part. Again, that's assuming that this is end phase, but I highly believe it is. And then they're going to be getting their effects there. Banish the set tiding, searching out from the deck to the hand. Then go ahead and dump Fractal. Then search out Kit from the deck. Oops, dropped a few cards to the hand on accident. Yeah, I mean, draw, you don't even have to, like, do a lot here. You can kind of just, like, Silver, Dweller, access code if you want to. I mean, obviously, I think they're going to, like, normal summon Kit and use the effect. But, like, I'm just saying, like, you don't have to do, like, anything here. And it looks like the judges have intervened. They've been doing this a lot throughout the tournament. Like, a ridiculous amount. So I'm just going to skip ahead. Yeah, so normal summon out Kit. And use the effects. See, I just saved like 2 minutes of your time just by skipping. Crazy. I'm just so good. So banish 2. Now they have 2 banish zones. And then summon out from the extra deck, and then Omen effect will activate to banish. So summon out the double Dragon Lords. Yeah, and then Omen, banish the Dragoonity leg. Turning those 2 into an access code. Kit Chainlink 1, access code Chainlink 2. Also, it looked like they were also playing Tornado Dragon and the Tiger King. The one that can let you set tanky from the deck. So access code's gonna gain 3,000. Kit's gonna dump Nerval. Nerval's gonna search. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, dump that and go search. Also, a play that I've been doing a little bit more often with this deck is, I guess it like depends on the exact situation, but it's been coming up a little bit. You can use Kit to like chain block, and then instead of dumping like a Tri-Brigade monster that like affects your grind game, sometimes I just go and dump a Revolt, because Revolt is a good card, but like if you need to chain block, you can just go dump that and keep your engine very alive and strong. So they're gonna summon Brotar, but that just doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think there's a point of doing that. It kind of just reveals like more deck info. But the opponent probably already watched your top 16 match, so it just doesn't matter. Yeah, just go ahead, pop Brotar, attack for game. Don't even need to pop it, to be honest. But I'm just going to go ahead and do that. It's taking up a lot of time here, I guess. Maybe they feel like that game 2 they can make it last a while, and then game 3 do damage. Like if Tri-Brigade go first, just go ahead and do damage through the board and then like win in time. I remember a very common strategy. We're gonna skip to game 2 by the way. But I remember a very common strategy in like Sky Striker versus Thunder Dragon was if they full comboed you, instead of just like instantly scooping because like you know that you lost if you didn't open up like a Mystic Mind Hand or something, you would just go ahead and like set Ray or like set a hand trap, set some back row, pass turn, and a lot of Thunder Dragon players instead of just like battle phase attack go for game, they would combo for like a few minutes. Like well, not maybe a few minutes, but maybe like an extra minute, and because of that, you got 1 minute closer to your end goal. But because kinda in time was very good. It's not like you're stalling or anything. You're just playing, just making them actually end the game. But Dragon Link's gonna go first. Normal summon out Rocket Synchron and then go for Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect. Yep, this is gonna be going through there. It looks like they're like shaking their head up and down. Yes. Oh, never mind. They're gonna imperm that. Alright, so cutting them off from an extender, slash like a double extender, because you have to remember that sometimes like Striker Dragon, adds boot summons Tracer, and then Tracer pops boot. So you use the like summon the Tracer and get the Tracer effect. But they're gonna World Legacy Guard Dragon, summon out Rocket Synchron. I feel like they do play Needle Fiber. Alright, never mind. I was gonna say like maybe they do because they're playing like the Remus stuff. But they're just going to go ahead and go for Romulus. Romulus effect is going to be met with Gamma. That's not bad. Double hand trapping them here. The thing is they really haven't used a lot of cards. They've only gone through Rocket Synchron and World Legacy Guard Dragon. So there are a few more extenders in their deck that could just let them play here. But it does look like they're on over 40. Ooh, talents. I feel like they're going to have to draw, though. Again, they're on a lot of cards, so the odds of them drawing, like, one of the extenders that, like, lets them push here is, like, lower than, like, a 40-card deck. So go ahead, talents draw. Now, let's see. Did they draw anything good? It's unfortunate. I'm going to say, like, a Chaos Space. You could go ahead, like, summon, that would let you get to like a seal. A seal is pretty solid. It's at least a balance plus follow-up. Depending on the situation, you could even balance like your own World Legacy Guard Dragon to have a double follow-up play. Or like a quick launch to, summon out Tracer pop World Legacy, and then you could either go for like a Savage as a negate or go for like a Pepega Ruler just to see more of your deck to have more follow-ups if you have like other stuff that can interrupt the opponent. Definitely want to end on like at least one interruption though. Dump Nerval off with the kit that was normal summoned in Link in the Omrage, and Nerval effect to go search. No response on that. So Dragon Link is they're gonna have to have something here. Get rid of an Ancient Warrior. Summon out Kurez. You're thinking on the zone. Go ahead and summon it all the way to the right. And then they're gonna banish 3, or I can't really tell because like they're holding 3. They asked what's in graveyard, thinking about going for like a Doom Eagle. A Doom Eagle could hit Rocket Synchron out of graveyard, but they already went through Striker, so like them getting to a boot sector launch is not going to be super simple. Like they'd have to like Chaos Space, and then Chaos Space would let them get like a baby dragon to banish the striker, and then Chaos Space put it back. So they're going to activate Kuraz effect, and then Chain Forbidden Droplet. Now, they are going to get rid of a black dragon from the hand. Unfortunate that that was not a white dragon. Yeah, negate Kuraz. Yeah, like a white dragon would have let him make Seal. Seal would have either been forced out by like a kit attack or would have been used on the Kuraz summon. Then set one card. Then pass play. So they do have 3 cards in hand here. Banishing 3 darks. That's going to be a levy. Alright. Then, if they want to, they can use the effect here. Yeah, just showing the darks. I don't know how many cards Alexandra has in hand. It could just be the 1. Because, like, they did have to commit double hand trap turn 1. That turn, you know, normal summon kit, Nerval, and let them get a search. Alright, so they're not going to go ahead and hit the card in hand. They're just going to go beat over Kuraz. So, what else do they have in hand if they're deciding not to put back but beat over Kuraz? You know, they do just simply lose to a Revolt here. Like, I feel like no matter what's in their hand, a Revolt's going to go for game. Yeah. Hopefully they just, like, end this game quickly so that way I can go on to the next match because this one's already over. You know, Omen Chainlink 2, Nerval Chainlink 1, Banish Levy, Ghost Search, next turn, normal summon the kit that you searched, Banish 3, Doom Eagle, access code. I guess you could also like Omen effect to like banish World Legacy Guard Dragon if you want to, but you don't really need to do that. And that would kind of like make you play into like an imperm. I feel like they would have set that, but never know. Honestly, you should probably just... I feel like they probably should have actually just banished World Legacy Guard Dragon here. And then next turn... because now they're playing into Gamma. Yeah, so they should have banished World Legacy Guard Dragon here during the end phase. And then Omen effect could banish the Levy on this turn. Ooh, okay, so dropping Lancia. Fair enough. So I guess if they didn't banish Levy last turn, then here they would have been forced to do the Crash technique with Omen. So, yeah, they're just going to go poke for 37. Not bad. Lancia is really cool in Dragon Link, because you can, like, semi-search it off Popega Ruler. You know, you mill 5, you can grab it. It's not bad. I also can't believe a lot of people weren't on Contact C. Like, a lot of people still think it's just bad. I think the card's crazy. Especially, like, when you're playing Tri-Brigade, like, whew, you Contact C the opponent, and then you go double Dragon Lords, and you can bounce it back depending on the situation. It's like, whew, that's spicy. I guess, like, one thing that sucks about, like, if you, like, Desires into Contact C, it's better than if you, like, Prosperity into it, because then, like, it's known. Like, that's something. So they are asking what's in graveyard. They're just going to go ahead and show them. So Dragonlink could make a comeback here. Nope, no comeback. Yeah, that's fair. So, oh, they had Ash Bell too. But yeah, that is going to be it for that match. That was the top 8, match number 2. Match 3 and 4 will also be going up shortly after this one. And then I'll be posting the top 4, match 1, match 2, and the finals. So only 5 more matches to go until the end of this tournament. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day and stay safe.